Welcome back everyone. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to create installer or setup file for your electron based web applications using Visual Studio 2019 edition. So all you have to do is download Visual Studio 2019 edition and then the required extension to create setup file in Visual Studio. So just type Visual Studio installer project extension and then head over the first link, Microsoft Visual Studio installer project, and you will see the page like that, and you have to download this extension. I already downloaded this, so I'm not gonna do that thing again. But once you download this extension, now just open the Visual Studio and then click create new project and find option named setup project. Click on next, and then you have to enter the name for your setup. So I'm gonna enter converter, and you will see the interface like this. Before proceeding further instruction as per my video, I wanna tell you that you must have the exe file of your web application. If you don't have that thing, then basically you can't just create setup like this. First, generate exe file of your web application using Electron, and once you got the exe file, then you can proceed these instructions. Now you will see the three folders like that. First one is the application folder, next is user desktop, and another user programming. Now just click on application folder and you will see everything is blank here. Now you have to add files of your web application. Alright, so whenever you generate exe file of your web application using Electron, you will notice the one basic folder which contains all of the dependencies including exe file. So we just have to drag and drop all of that thing right here in application folder. So as you can see here, I already selected that thing. Let me show you. As you can see, electro converter, this is the folder generated by Electron in which my exe file is there and all of the dependencies that are required to run that exe file. Now you have to select all of that thing and then just drag and drop into the application folder. To add this thing in application folder is gonna take time depending upon your PC, because this folder contains all of the dependencies for your application, which includes your basic application files and whatever the code you written for that, along with the node files. Yeah, that's huge. So that all files are gonna add in this setup. So yeah, it's gonna take a time. So just wait for it. Alright, it's done. So let me close this folder. Now as you can see here, all of the core files are successfully copied under the application folder here, and then another folder, user desktop. So whenever a setup finishes its installation, the next step is creating shortcut. Alright, so in users desktop you have to create a shortcut file for your exe file, and when you create shortcut file here, then once your setup get installed on your PC, you will see the shortcut file for your application on desktop. If you don't add the shortcut file here, then whenever you build this setup and trying to install this setup, after installation there is no shortcut file for your application. So click on users desktop and then create on new shortcut, and then you have to select the parent folder which contains your exe file. So we are gonna generate the shortcut file of that exe file. So exe file contains an application folder, as you can see here, and then select this thing. You can see the name, shortcut to electro converter. Now just change this name. Alright, just like that. And then you can also change the property of your entire setup. Now type the name of author. I'm typing my name here. Manufacturer, again my name for this demo, and then product name is converted here. And then once you fill up all of the details here, then close this thing and just click on build this project, because we have done everything. Now we need to build this project in order to generate the final setup file for our application. Once you click on build, it will start the build progress, and again this is gonna take time depending upon your PC. You can see the progress of your build at the bottom bar here. Just wait for it, it will appear within a second. Alright, so build process is start. You will see the progress bar right here. Once this progress bar get finished, our build is ready. Alright, the build process is successfully finished here and our setup file is generated. So just right click on converter here and then click on open folder in file explorer. You will see the debug and the release folder. We have to click on debug folder. You will see the Windows installer file for your web application, as you can see here, and just hover your mouse here. You will find the author name that you have typed before while creating this setup, and just double click on this setup. You will see the installer here. That's the thing we want. Now just click next. This is the manufacturer name which is appearing here. You can change this if you want it. Give all of the permissions and just wait until our installer gets installed on our PC. Let me show you, there is no exe file created before. So once the setup finishes in installation, you will see the setup shortcut file for our application right desktop. Just like that, you will see this converter application shortcut created by setup. I haven't changed the icon, but if you want, then you should change that icon. And if you didn't, then default electron icon will appear here. Double click on it to see whether our application is working as expected or not. So just double click on it, and then as you can see here, our application is running successfully here. If your application gets time to load after creating this shortcut, then don't worry, because Electron is notorious for one thing, and that is the slow launch time of the application. So don't worry about that. That's it. We successfully generated the setup file for our web application, electron-based web application. If you find this video useful, then don't forget to like this video. If you are new to my channel, hit subscribe button, share this video to your friends. I will meet you in another video. Have a good day. Good night.